what's your favorite collection so far? Like, if you were proud to say like this is my favorite console generation I've collected, what do you think it is so far?
Yeah, I go back and forth, and I was actually thinking about this the other day, um, and it's a tough one, but I think honestly, it was definitely I think between the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 2. Those are two of my favorite consoles of all time, and also two that I grew up with. Those are the two that I had. I had a 360. I didn't have a PS3, and I had a PS2. I didn't have a GameCube or Xbox, original Xbox. So, and my PS2 collection is like 80% of my original childhood collection. The rest is our newer
That's cool.
pickups. I never sold any of my PS2 games. Those are all the games that I've had since I got the console growing up. So that's kind of like a nostalgia hit for me, like a lot of the OG games that I've had since growing up. But I think I have to go with 360 if I'm going with my favorite overall collection. That generation just has like a special place in my heart for me. I feel like just with the memories growing up with all the cool multiplayer games, playing with y'all, my friend group growing up. Uh, so many memories on 360, and also just it's undeniably like so many bangers in that generation. 360 PS3 just had a crazy amount of games, and phenomenal games at that. So yeah, I think the 360. It's also I think I counted it the other day, and it is the console that I have the most games for currently. It used to be PS2, but now it's the 360. Um, so I had a period like a year ago where I was going pretty ham on 360 games. I was picking up like quite a bit at a time from this local retro game store that I have near me, and they always have sales that are like buy two get one free, and the buy two get one free is unlimited. So you could buy, you know, 10 games and you're getting five free at that point. So like five extra games free. So you're getting 15 games for the price of 10, and these games are like $10 or less each. And some of them are like classic, like bangers. So I was picking up like stacks a game at that point. But yeah, I think Xbox 360. Um, I don't know if it's going to be on this episode, but at some point we got to talk about the MW3 era with me, you, and our friend group. that
Oh, we
was
have to.
that
That
might
was probably
be
the most infamous era of us playing games with our buddies.
yeah.
I guess I won't say what it is, but I think we already know what I'm leaning towards. But yeah, we'll save that for another
Yeah,
episode.
that'll be another episode. But that one, that's a legendary top tier like gaming memory for me. And so I actually have two copies of Modern Warfare 3 right now because I'm like, if one breaks, I have another one. Uh,
Always keep it. Yeah.
but yeah, Xbox 360 for sure. Well, did you say both questions or was that the only question you asked so far?
I got two more, and I'll
Okay.
say it both at the same time. I think they're pretty easy. What is the video that you've put out on this channel that you're most proud of, and what is a video game that's on your mind that you're really excited to jump into next? Because I know you're playing Final Fantasy right now, but is there any game that you're like
Oh,
I can't wait to play?
didn't mean to do that. Yeah, man. I'm gonna look on my channel real quick. Let me make sure this goes to my other screen to look at to see like go on my own videos and see which ones I'm proud of. I don't know. It's almost like hard for me to thinking about my own videos because I'm my own worst critic. I don't know if you can relate in that way, but like I'm pretty like hard on myself when it comes to, and I'm always like, oh, I remember when I messed up in this part in this video, but it might be a good
Yep.
video. It might even be received very well, but I might just be like have a weird feeling about it because of something that happened in the video or some most of the time something stupid. But oh man, favorite video on my channel. I mean, one of the cool ones, and it is also one that I messed up on big, was my when I picked up my Xbox 360 and I made a video. That I think that's my most viewed channel, my most viewed video on the channel as well. Is my Xbox 360 video. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. So that's 2 years ago. It says, and it's just titled "I bought an Xbox 360 in 2024." And that's got like 12,000 views right now, which is pretty cool. That I think is probably one of my proudest, but it's also one that Like halfway through, or maybe like three quarters of the way through, the background music that I had went like full volume, so you can't even hear me for like the last like third or fourth of the video, and you just hear the
What's funny
music.
is I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember when that happened, and I was like, man, do I need to talk to him about his editing?
yeah.
But I was like,
It
hey.
wasn't long after I made that video. I don't think it was right after, but it wasn't too long after I made that video is when I shared my channel with you. And you're still the only guy in the friend group that I've shared my channel with. No one else knows I have this channel, which is I don't know why I did that, but I just for some reason I was like, you know what, I want to see if it'll come up on their feeds or YouTube algorithm naturally to see if like, oh, what the heck, like he has this gaming channel. Um,
Yeah, I think I let it slip one time, and then I think they forgot about it. Where I was like, oh yeah, man, look, Travis posted a new video, and they're like, what? So I was like, oh, like he does video game stuff. And they're like, what? And then it just died out, and they didn't ask anything else about it.
yeah, I think that a couple of our other friends have like heard about it before. Um, Yeah, I'm just looking through my channel now. I think it's a 360 video. I also really like making the collecting videos, like my new pickups videos. I really enjoy those, and I was on a really good streak for a while on making those consistently. And lately, finances have been in a tough spot, so I haven't been picking up as many games. So I haven't been having as many of those videos. And then a game that I'm looking forward to playing, yeah, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake right now for the first time and really enjoying that, even though it's a very tough game, for me at least. Not really huge into like turn-based games like this, so I haven't had this experience before where you're switching between party members and all this stuff. It's a lot to juggle. The combat system is definitely different, so it's a fun time, but it's hard. And then game that I'm looking forward to playing. I mean, let me see. I have in my notes app. I have like games that I want to play soon, and then I also have like some games that I'm looking forward to that are coming out. Let me check that real quick. Cause off the top of my head, I mean, there's a lot of games I want to play. I guess I could start with Resident Evil 2. I really want to play Resident Evil 2. I've played 4, and I want to play Requiem at some point. So that is like a big thing. It's like, okay, I want to get through those. Um, let's see. I finished Borderlands 4. Dum bum bum. Oh, one that I'm kind of looking. This is not really to answer your question, but it's one that is like gonna come out in the future, like 2027, and it's called The Expanse. I don't know if you've seen anything about The Expanse, but it is basically the next, hopefully to be like the next Mass Effect like franchise. And I'm a huge Mass Effect fan, so that to me is like something I'm really looking forward to. So The Expanse, yeah, that one's gonna be cool, and I believe a lot of the OG like Mass Effect crew or OG like developers of that game are working on The Expanse, so that's exciting. And so I'm hoping that the writing's good and that game actually ends up being really good. But you never know nowadays, especially with it being far out. You really don't know what it's going to be like when it comes out. So I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but looking forward to that. And then Requiem, I don't even own it yet, but I really do want to play it because I loved RE4. I still need to play RE2. I have it, at least the remake for PlayStation 5. And so, yeah, those are the ones that I want to play.
I remember you talking about Requiem. I remember like leaving a comment or something. I was like, you need to play RE2 before
Yep.
you play Requiem. Because after,
Yeah.
I remember like I was getting to the point like halfway through the game where I did tell you like right when it came out, I was like I, not to spoil anything, but I like, there's a lot of fan service moments in Requiem that you won't really feel if you didn't play RE2 Remake at minimum.
Yeah.
Because they do a lot of callbacks for it. Where it's like I started picking up on some things. I was like, oh, like they're showing this, or like this connects back there, because like they show it in the trailer, but they have Leon go back to the police station, and they have like a lot of fun little things in there and stuff. So and RE2 Remake is just phenomenal. Like one of our buddies like recently played through it, and I made sure he played it, and he fell in love with it too. So I'm excited to see you play it.
Heck yeah, yeah. I definitely want to get through that one. I mean, I really enjoyed 4, and I played it on my OG on PS2, and I even have RE4 remake that I haven't played on PS5. But I do want to play 2 and then Requiem. Those are like two of my goals, as well as I'm playing Final Fantasy 7 remake now, and then I want to play Rebirth. So there's some longer games that I need to get through. But I think after a remake, I'll probably switch over to RE2 to switch it up a little bit. Because going from remake to rebirth, I feel like that might just be a lot. Because they're long JRPGs, they're long games, so I don't really want to get into that. I don't think, but RE2 isn't too terribly long. I don't believe.
Yeah, RE2 may like because RE2 has it's split up into two campaigns where it's the same game, but you play from Leon's perspective and then you play through Claire Redfield's
Hmm.
perspective as well.
Yeah.
So you can probably get through Leon's campaign in maybe like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
So it may be a nice like refresher for you, and then you can be like, hey, like, do I want to play Claire's side and see where you want to do from there?
Yeah.
Um, but Claire's side is worth it. It's fun to see her perspective, and like they have you go through the police station differently with her, and she's got some story beats that are different. But you don't have to play it. I don't think. I may be wrong on that, but
Yeah.
it may be a refresher after a long turn-based RPG like Final Fantasy for sure.
Yeah. I think so. Um, yeah, I'll probably do that. So that's gonna be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And it's gonna take a while for me to get through remake because I have been so busy. Like the past 2 weeks during the week, I haven't played any games at all. Like during the week, it's only the weekends that I squeeze in some time. I was able to have quite a bit of time yesterday and some this morning, but during the week, man, weekdays, it's very hard to play games. Maybe sometimes I get like 30 minutes at night, an hour at night. If not, I don't have any time. So you know how that
Yep,
goes.
yep, exactly.
Yeah, but it looks like we can call that episode here. It sounds like this might be a multi-part, multi-episode, whatever this is. I don't even know what this is going to be. We'll figure that out after. But podcast slash just multi-video, multi-part series of Double T and Echoes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I really enjoyed it. I appreciate you coming on here and giving your time, and it's always fun just like talking about old gaming memories and stuff like that. And I feel like we went over a lot of stuff, but there can definitely be some topics where we go like more in depth. I feel like in the future, whether that's in terms of memories or in terms of like current state of gaming type of videos, we could go on like top tens of favorite games for each of us, like those type of videos. There's so many different ideas that could probably be done, and I think those would be really fun to record as well. So, um,
Yeah. If you're still watching, viewers, let us know in the comments what if you want to see more of this, and any
100%.
possible topic ideas, like and how you prefer this kind of content. Probably help him Double T out, and you'll probably get if you like my content. I'm more than happy to jump on here too and talk about it. Just let us know.
Yeah, definitely let us know down below if you guys want to see more of this kind of content from us. If you guys want to see Echoes on the channel more often, I'd love to have him on more. So you guys definitely let me know, and I'll have his channel linked in the description below as well. So you guys go check out his channel. He makes awesome content, and like you said, it might not be every week, every month, but whenever he makes content, whenever he makes videos, I always make sure to watch it. It's always very entertaining. So definitely go check him out. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you guys are doing great. Let me know also what games you guys are currently playing. You guys kind of know what we're playing right now, so I'd love to know what y'all are playing. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one, and look forward to more episodes of this in the future. But I appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.